Loaded show ahead here on Seattle Seahawks Today. Is Tyler Lockett's future in doubt with the Seahawks organization beyond this year? We'll show you what one Seahawk analyst had to say about Tyler Lockett going forward coming up in just a bit. Also, we have another top 30 visit for your Seattle Seahawks as they are set to meet with Grayson Murphy from UCLA. We'll tell you everything you need to know about Grayson Murphy in just a bit. I am merely Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us. Big game for the Zags coming up here in a couple days as they take on Purdue with a shot in the Elite Eight on the line, and then from there, potentially the Final Four. If you want the Zags to beat Purdue, I know you do. We're all rooting for the Zags to get the job done. Like the video. Even though the Zags took out my Kansas Jayhawks last week, I'm still all in on the Zags. I want them to just beat the living hell out of Zach Edey. Like the video. Don't jinx it. Let's see a Zags win. We'll get started with today's show. Is the end near for Tyler Lockett? 12th Man Rising is suggesting that this upcoming season, the 2024 campaign, will be the last for Tyler Lockett with the Seattle Seahawks due to his age, his contract situation, and where the Seahawks are investing elsewhere, that this is going to be the last ride of sorts for Tyler Lockett. Here's more from Lee Val. There is literally no way Lockett remains on the 2025 roster the way his current contract is structured, even through the deal was recently restructured. Lockett's cap hit in 2025 would be an incredible $30.895 million. But his dead cap is only $4 million. By removing Lockett from the 2025 roster, the Seahawks would save nearly $27 million. Over the cap has a different number, but Seattle would still save a whopping $17 million by releasing Lockett after the 2024 season. No matter how great a player that is probably too much to pass up on. 12 should relish watching Tyler Lockett in 2024. Next season will very likely be his final season with the team. Now, when we talk about the money situation, absolutely, Lee Val is 100% right. That the contract as is makes no sense whatsoever for Tyler Lockett to come back to the Seattle Seahawks in 2025. But if Tyler Lockett is willing to work with the Seahawks like he did this offseason, if he has a bounce-back season from the down year that he had previously, then I still think there's a door to potentially make this work and for Tyler Lockett to return to the Seattle Seahawks in 2025. He's made it clear that he doesn't want to play forever, that he's probably going to be a guy that retires early. But even with that said, if he's still productive, if he's willing to work with the Seahawks, I think there's still a door open for him to potentially stick around. He restructured his contract to be on a 2-year, close to a $30 million deal. Turns 32 during this season, and he's coming off his first season since 2018 where he didn't have 1,000 receiving yards. A lot of people point to the quarterback play and say that was the big reason why his numbers were down, but you got to think JSN, his role is going to increase in this offense. Noah Fant's role is going to increase in this offense as well. Somebody's going to be the odd man out, and it might end up being Tyler Lockett when it's all said and done. So let's ask you, will this be Tyler Lockett's last year with the Seattle Seahawks? Is this the last hoorah of sorts for Tyler Lockett in Seattle? So our pinned comment today, Y for yes, N for no. Weigh in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Today's show is sponsored by Game Time. Game Time is the place to go for last-minute tickets for the lowest prices guaranteed. The best seats, they got it all with Game Time, whether you're looking for tickets to sporting events, concerts, theater productions, and more. Game Time has got you covered. Here's how it works. Download Game Time today. Choose the event you'll want to go to. Then choose the seat that you'll want to sit in. And you can see for yourself if you like that seat or not. And you might stumble upon a flash deal in the process. We know that opening day is just around the corner for your Seattle Mariners taking on the Boston Red Sox. Why not go see the Mariners this weekend, folks? And Game Time makes it so easy for you. You can use Apple Pay. You can use Google Pay, Venmo, all major credit card providers, and have your tickets, voila, just within a matter of moments. And let me sweeten the pot for you a little bit. If you use the promo code ChatSports, we're going to give you $20 off your first purchase. So, download Game Time today. Start saving. $20 off with promo code ChatSports. The link is in the comments and description of today's video. Download Game Time today. Over the last week or so, we've been getting periodic updates on who the Seahawks plan to meet with for their top 30 visits. And it's been pretty fascinating of who they've set up these meetings with. And this one is included as well, as UCLA defensive lineman Grayson Murphy announced that he is going to take a top 30 visit in Seattle from April 9th through the 10th. So that's coming up here within just about a week or so. Murphy played for UCLA the last 2 seasons, played at North Texas before that, and his brother, Gabriel Murphy, is the more talked about prospect of this year's class. Both of them have played together all the way back to North Texas to now at UCLA, and his brother is supposed to be a behemoth of a football player. Grayson himself had about 10 total sacks the last 2 seasons. We've seen the Seahawks in the past pair up some brothers before. Maybe they do it again here with the Murphys, getting both Grayson and Gabriel potentially. You know, I'll say this. When it comes to Grayson, he wasn't a combine invite. So what that means for the Seahawks, the expectation should be that he's somebody that wouldn't be very high in this draft. You won't probably need to reach for Grayson Murphy if you really want him. You can probably wait till later on. And when you look at the scouting report that we're going to show you and some of the numbers we'll go over in just a bit, this could be a potential steal for the Seattle Seahawks if they decide to go this route and draft Grayson Murphy. So let's ask you, should the Seahawks draft Grayson Murphy? Type D for draft, P for pass. What do you think? Is Grayson Murphy a Seahawk? Weigh in the comment section. Let us know. We are your off-season headquarters here on Seattle Seahawks Today, bringing you all the draft coverage you need to know. We're talking rumors, trades, free agency. It's all in one place right here on Seattle Seahawks Today. We are working around the clock to bring you the best Seahawks coverage we can. Anytime news breaks, we bring you a video as quick as we can. We're live each and every week here on the channel as well. And the best part about it does not cost you a thing. 100% absolutely guaranteed to be free here on Seahawks Today. Join the family. The 12s are right here on Seattle Seahawks Today. If you're a member of the 12, you got to be a member of Seahawks Today. Subscribe to youtube.com/Seahawks TV. Let's go over some numbers on Grayson Murphy here. This past season, in 13 games played, had 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 32 tackles. And at his pro day, he impressed as well. Ran a 4.52. Broad jump was a 10.5. Vertical jump, 37. And the shuttle time, that's what really stood out to me. 4.33 shuttle time for Grayson Murphy there. His scouting report, a couple things that I think are pretty fascinating with this guy. He's quick to close, right? So he can finish real fast. High motor, good length, and even though we're looking at a guy potentially being a late-round pick, he still has already an NFL caliber spin move on him that helps him work around offensive linemen. He's got outstanding closing burst. He does lack flexibility and fluidity at times, but overall, for a guy that's expected to go later, this is not a bad option at all. I think you're looking at about a 6th round pick or even later than that. Maybe it's a 7th round pick. Maybe he potentially falls to being a UDFA since he didn't get a combine invite. But this could be a sneaky good find for the Seattle Seahawks if they decide to go with a guy here like Grayson Murphy and potentially get his brother Gabriel Murphy as well. Who's a player the Seahawks should draft? Well, in the comment section, let us know what you think, whether it's a guy like Murphy or maybe his brother. Get in there. Let us know a player you'd like to see in Seattle. If you enjoyed today's show, you want a Zags win, like the video. We'd certainly appreciate it. We'll see you next time right here on Seattle Seahawks Today.